Action.
Once upon a time, little Woofer was happily playing in the garden and having lots of fun when, all of a sudden, he tripped over and hurt his little paw. Oh, little Woofer was in much pain. He shouted loudly, "Oh, help, help, help!" Thankfully, Daisy was nearby and she heard little Woofer shouting help, so she rushed to his aid. "Oh," she said, "oh my, we must get you to the accident and emergency department at the hospital straight away. Now, that's sometimes known as the A&E department. Quickly, we must call an ambulance." So they did, but they waited and they waited. Oh, but the ambulance did not arrive. What shall we do? Then Daisy realised what time it was. Oh dear, she exclaimed. It's now 6:30 and the A&E department is closed. What shall we do? Little Woofer was still in much pain. Oh, oh dear. But she said, "Little Woofer, I have just realised, of course, you are a little dog, and that means you can go to the vet's instead, and it's only around the corner." Whew, what a relief. Little Woofer was still very concerned. He said to Daisy, "I promise you I will learn to play much more carefully from now, but what will happen to you if you should have an accident? And who made the daft decision to close the A&E in the evenings?" Daisy said, "It was the Health Trust, that nasty Mr. Crocodile who is in charge. He and his friend Snaky in the Grass. They are supposed, to be looking after our welfare and making us safe. Mr. Crocodile is not advising the other members of the trust very well at all. You know, Woofer, he earns lots and lots and lots of money. Oh, he's a very rich man, taking all the people's money and doing nothing to help them. What a horrible, horrible, selfish crocodile he is. It's just not safe for us now in our town. It's a good job we don't live in the remote rural areas. Then we would be in an even bigger pickle. A pickle, and that's not good. What shall we do? What shall we do?" Daisy says, "I know. I will go and ask Cheeky Monkey what we should do. He will know the answer." Off she goes to speak to Cheeky Monkey. Cheeky Monkey says, what do you say? He says, "I will ask Mayor Bear and all of my friends to join in a march through the town. We must protest in the strongest possible terms." "You're quite right, Monkey." Well, then Daisy said, "You're right. We must protest. We must make a banner and march through the town and tell naughty Mr. Crocodile and Snaky in the Grass, his friend, exactly what we think of them." Cheeky Monkey passed the word to all his friends, and they told all of their friends, and eventually thousands of people joined the march, and Mayor Bear led the march. "We must chant our song," he said. "No ifs and buts, no there they go. No ifs, no buts, no A&E cuts. No ifs, no buts, no A&E cuts." So that's what they did, united in their fight to save the A&E department. Hooray!